Hi, this is Chris from Investo.com taking a look at CherryTrade, a binary options brokerage firm. That being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the options on the front page. You see it's a nice front page. It's laid out quite comfortably. This is the platform that you see everywhere. There's nothing new about it, but it is tried and true technology, and that's really a huge advantage. We have binary options, pairs, long-term, 60 seconds, one-touch ladder, and then the follow. As you can see, there is education, news, different account types, and binary options obviously available. So the first thing that we look at is banking. Do we have the ability to make a deposit easily? And yes, credit cards are taken, wire transfers, Maestro, and Solo. Account types. As it pulls up, you can see that there are several different types. There's basic that's up to 1,000. There are promotions for those of you who have a bit more to put into your account. The one thing that I would say about CherryTrade is they do take U.S. clients. You can see that they were voted best USA broker by an Australian website. More on that a little later. They do have an educational area that you can go to, and they have a video library. They are pretty generous with that in the sense that they give you the ability to watch the videos. It's not bad, really. Truthfully, we prefer ours, obviously, but a good video collection nonetheless. If you click on About, it'll tell you a little bit about the brokerage firm. There's a video you can watch talking about how it's web-based, that the data is provided by Thomson Reuters, and that contact can be done through live chat, email, and telephone numbers. You can see that there are several telephone numbers around the world. I have to say that that is fairly impressive. Although being in the United States, I'm not sure what that number means. That is not a U.S. number, so I'm not real sure what to make of that. That looks to me like a British number. 44 is the UK's country code. Now, you can see that they have a news section that they are working on. Really, nothing's come of it yet. And then the assets list, excuse me. Plenty of stocks to choose from. Currencies. There's a handful of currencies plus a few exotics. Dollar, ruble, etc. Commodities. The hards that you normally see. Silver, platinum, gold. You got oil. Then you got the softs, coffee, sugar, and wheat. And then quite a few indices, as you can see. Gives you the ability to change a couple interesting ones. It's the Shanghai Stock Exchange and the MICEX. So it definitely is interesting that you can play some of those. And again, if you click on About, the thing that we get a little bit curious about is the fact that there really is no mention of who they are and what they are. They're very quiet about that. On top of that, the best USA broker is something that had me a little bit concerned, quite frankly, because I happen to know that the binary options markets are not, they're not allowed for U.S. clients in the U.S. So typically, a brokerage firm that will allow U.S. traders, not always, but typically isn't regulated. I saw no signs of that on this website. Another thing that I would mention is, as soon as I open up a registered account, I got a phone call within 30 seconds from somebody pressing me with the hard sell. So at this point in time, even though they have a nice educational area, and we prefer ours, obviously, Investo.com, at this point in time, we can't recommend CherryTrade. It's just a little bit on the iffy side for us. Perhaps they're new, and maybe it comes down to that. But at this point in time, not being regulated, being so aggressive on the phone, not one that we would be comfortable trading with.